Good evening, I'm Kayla Walker, and you're watching Newsblitz in 1990. Researchers at the University at Buffalo conducted a comprehensive study on the conditions faced by Black residents in Buffalo, revealing high unemployment, poverty, low educational attainment, and low homeownership. The report warned of continued decline without a concrete action plan. A follow-up study released this week shows that these issues persist 30 years later, particularly worsening on the East Side. Dr. Henry Taylor, JRB, the lead researcher, emphasized the need for different strategies to avoid repeating history. City leaders, including the last 3 mayors, were criticized for not fully committing to a comprehensive action plan. Instead, they focused on developing downtown and the waterfront while neglecting Black communities, leading to continued marginalization. The original study highlighted 18% unemployment, 38% poverty, and low homeownership among Black residents.
We offer affordable housing in the area, which is a huge thing.
The most important thing is knocking on those doors to see who have those problems. That's how I got involved with Bush.
Buffalo has gone through a very unjust transition, 70s, 80s, 90s, 300,000 jobs leaving.
Within a decade, we lost more than half of our population. White flight out of the cities, really causing a lot of challenges for people that could not leave, especially low-income people and people of color.
Now we're seeing billions of dollars being invested back into the city to rebuild it. All of the white people who left Buffalo after the riot, now they don't want to come back.
Left out of all the jobs that either come and have left cities around this country are at the front of getting those jobs, right?
When our organization was founded, it soon developed into an organization that could buy land, take control of the land, build on that land.
The follow-up study found little improvement: 11% unemployment, 35% poverty, slight income increase to $42,000, and a drop in homeownership to 32%. The new report, The Harder We Run, identified 7 root problems: segregation, limited educational attainment, structural joblessness, low wages, underdevelopment of neighborhoods, gentrification, and poor health.
Our work is to get people to develop communities the way that they want them to develop, that both engages people and involves people, but also works to stop climate change and gentrification.
Researchers criticize the city's planning and development strategy for marginalizing the East Side, with significant funds going to demolitions rather than thoughtful development. They stress the need for a collaborative approach to transform the area. Recommendations include ending racial residential segregation, opening housing markets, enforcing fair housing laws, and building low-income housing in high-income areas. They also suggest partnering with colleges to help African American students complete their education. The study calls for declaring the East Side a neighborhood, social, and economic development zone led by the Buffalo Center for Health Equity. This effort should include an East Side Development Coordinating Committee and a neighborhood advisory board to oversee activities. Dr. Taylor emphasized the need for a close partnership with the city of Buffalo to achieve these goals.